Hey, hi guys, right is Gerben here. Welcome back. I'm gonna pull you closer. Uh, Welcome back to the grade again. What? Yes. So it's a bit of a request video. My strategy for the grade. So if you can't find it, the grade is the new map. It's a new hill climb map added to the Watopia map. Mid-June 2024 by Zwift. And this is specifically made for people who love hill climbs. But also, it's a hidden FTP test. So if you don't like to do FTP tests and you want to get a very close number to your FTP, you can use this degrade for testing your FTP. And I'm coming back to that. All right, here we go. The grade, what is it? It's 3.5 kilometers long, or 3.6 kilometers long, and the average gradient on it is 8.5. It's, as a matter of fact, it's way steeper than that, but I will get back to that too. So, you guys asked me for my climbing strategy for this one, and I didn't proper have one, but I knew a few things about it, so we're going to share it. So on your screen, as you can see, there are sector stats on the left. There is a average wattage in the center on your HUD, and then there's the usual percentages in top right, and the other Zwifters in Zwifters nearby also trying out to climb. The sector stats is something they ported from the Alp, the Zwift, where the sector stats on the Alp to Zwift were from hairpin to hairpin, and this one is not from hairpin to hairpin, because in the first half of the climb there aren't any hairpins. It's from 375 meters sectors. So after every 375 meters there's a new sector starts, where you can see your average heart rate and, more importantly, your average power. So there we go, a new power. These sectors are very, very important for me to guesstimate how much power I need to use to get to the top. Top of the climb is at 3.6. Yeah, 3.6, a little bit more, because there's a loop at the end, and then you go back down. There you go. The map I'm trying this on is called Oh Hill No. Do not write the grade on this map, Oh Hill No, without a proper warm-up, because as you can see in this video, the climb proper starts at the start. There's no lead in, there's no warm-up. It's less like you parked just outside the start of the climb and then you go up. So there are other maps, other routes on Zwift where this one is included as a climb, but if you go straight for the climb, this is the map you want to have, Oh Hill No. But do be prepared, do a little bit of warm-up before you try it, because you will regret it if you're not doing this at all, a warm-up at all. So anyway, here we go. It's we're a kilometer in on my avatar. We're taking over a lot of people. We're also trying to ride this climb, as you can see on the HUDs, with either a erg mode or during a training session, which is recommendable. But also, if you want to do this quickly, this climb, take a light bike. So I took out my Specialized ATOS with the lightweight wheels, but there are also other light options if you're lower level. Take a light bike, because it's just only a hill, so there's no downhill sections on it or so. So take a light bike, the lightest bike you can find for your level. It really helps. It takes seconds of your climb. So while I'm talking, we're already more than a kilometer in, And this is the part where the 10% gets broken, because from 1.3 kilometers to about 1.8, it's more or less flat, as you can see, right? A new road comes in, and then it's flat at sector 5, and then I believe until the start of sector 6, it's more or less flat. So as you can see, the total gradient on this climb is 8.5%. However, this part knocks it down from 10 to 8.5. Otherwise, it should be 10, 11% for the full climb. So do not underestimate this climb. You're not halfway there. As you can see, we're at 1.6 kilometers and it's going up again. And still, you still need to do 2 kilometers of this climb. And do not make the mistake that when the hairpin section starts, the climb is over. No, it's not. It's still you still have to do halfway before you get to the top. So the second part is the steepest part. So here we go. As you can see, I upped the power a bit at the first half to get the speed going again, but now you see me the power dropping because I am in trouble a little bit, not entirely in trouble, but my goal wattage wise for this climb was using around 320 watts on average on the full climb, which is about 4.5, 4.6 watts per kilo for me, so should be doable. Here we go, we're going up again. This is the part where pacing is key. What I did is, you can see perfectly that I did 320 watts, but before that it's a little bit all over the board. But I will put in a lower amount of wattage in the next 2 sectors. Why I'm going to do that? Because I know in the last 2 hairpins, the gradient is incredibly steep. I believe 13 to 14%. You will see it on screen momentarily. So pacing wise, it can be helpful to get off the gas at sector 7 and sector 8 to save some energy for the last 2 sectors. It's unrelenting. This is something you need to learn to pace properly because, sorry guys, heavy foot. It's very deceptive. In the first half of the climb, that's long straight, I think it's doable, I'm almost there, and then it flattens out at the crossroads. No, the devil is absolutely in the tail of the climb. So we're going up again, strict 10% at sector 8. So what I'm doing is a little bit less gas, right? You can see my average dropping at 318 watts. Not to enjoy the scenery, but to save some energy. Here we go, climbing. You can see it's steady 10%, and we're moving upwards. The progress bar on the top or on the bottom left, I tend to ignore it because it really doesn't matter. I know where the final bit of the climb is. However, it's nice, and it's a nice addition. So you can see how many meters you've climbed and how many meters you still have to go before you at the summit of the climb. So what I'm doing is basically keeping up the gas, watching the progress kilometer wise. I know that the finish is at 3.6 kilometers. The finish banner, I'm at 2.8. I know I have a little bit over a kilometer to go, and then I'm there. So you can see my average watch is dropping at 316, but now I'm starting to gear up and getting the last 700 plus meters in for the big finale. You see my power is up again a little bit. Also, a massive cheater, Mr. A, behind me, 8.4 watts to kilo, 0 watts, and then 8.9 watts. It's incredible. Anyway, you can see my power is up again. I know still 700 meters to go. It's steep, but it's doable. I saved some energy in in 2 sectors, so I'm going to use that to swing myself towards the top of the climb. I'm trying to get back to the 320 watts average, and if I get over it, that's nice. If not, that's fine. It's just a Zwift climb. You can see it percentage-wise is going up to 11% right now. Yeah, technically Zwift says there's a draft on this climb, but you don't. It's no use. It's way too steep for drafting. So 10%. I know I'm very close at the finish line right now. I can see it in my top right, the banner. So we're at sector 10, the last 375 meters, or 57 meters, 11%. So I'm upping the power back to 350 watts. I know I have some left in the tank to get that thing going. 12%, guys. Really do not underestimate this climb. It's incredibly steep at the end. But if you pace it right, it's doable. 12%. I believe it's going up to 13 or 14% here. 13%. Right, this is just before the finish. It's 13%. So look how steep it is. It's insane. 12% again. 13%. I still have to hold on for 200 meters. I know I have the power, so I'm at 385. You can see there's Mr. A, cheater A again. 8.9 watts per kilo. He will take the overall win for today. Of course, we're cheating, but I'm here. I can see the finish bar, finish line. I'm here. Last stretch. Power, and done. So this is more or less 7th place, but A doesn't count because he's cheating. I got demoted back to 8th place on the climb. So take your time and to rest a little bit. It will automatically loop down. Another tip is, please do ride it until the finish line of the tire route. Do not think at the top, yay, it's over. No, go down and enjoy your unlock, that you unlock this route and your points. I'm nicely in 8th place. I have 184 riders, so that's good. Guys, I hope you like this short video with some climbing tips on the grade. So, recap. 1. Do not underestimate it. The pain is in the second half of the climb. First half is gradually up, getting steeper, but in the second half it's stupid steep. 2. Use a lightweight climbing rig. 3. Keep on the power on the flat bit, because the flat bit kicks the average percentage down of this climb from 10 to 8.5. So the flat bit is only around 300 meters long. Do not use it for rest, just power through it. and save some in the last two sectors of the grade to get a very good power in at the end. Aim for a steady power and use it as a small TT for small 15 to 20 minutes TT practice. Enjoy, hope you like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.